Hello. Today it is a session 6 of the Python, and today we will be studying an important topic in Python, that is we will study about lists and tuples. Okay, first we will study about list and later we will study about tuples. Okay, then what is this list means? List is a group. We can say this list as it is a group of one or more elements. Okay, very simple words. I will explain with an example. Look here. This is if you say a is equal to 0, comma 1, comma 1, comma 2, comma 3, comma 5, comma 8, comma 30. This is a list. Important point to understand is that list we always enclose within this square brackets, and always each term we will after each term we will give a comma. It is separated by a comma. Okay. Next example is this. Okay, in this list we can include not only numbers, we can include strings also, complex numbers also, integers, anything we can include. Okay, I hope this much is clear. Okay, now if we want to access some elements in the list, we can access by first we have run this code means I'll show that in the Jupyter notebook later on. Okay, first we will what we can do, we can first we will save this one. We save a is equal to this list, b is equal to this list. Then we can take the values. How means if you give b of 0 means one important point to know is about indexing in Python. Okay, indexing means we will start numbering we'll start from left to right. How means this is the zeroth one. That means zeroth one is in this case 0. This is first position 1, second position is 1, third position is 2, and the fourth position is 3. Okay, in this one also I will say at 0, indexing at 0th position, here 5 is there, 1th position girl, second position 2 plus 0 is there. Okay, always this indexing in Python start from 0. This is 0th element, first element, second element, like that. Okay, yes, if you give b of 0 means you can see that 5 is coming. Okay, the output as 5. Now b of 1 means girl will be coming as output. Okay, this much is clear. B of 2 means we can see here b of 2 is, once again I will take that one as b of 2 means 2 plus 0 j will be coming as output. Okay, this much is clear. Okay, now moving on, what we want to study is 2 plus 0 j. You have seen that, right? Yes, 2 plus 0 j we got. Okay. Now what we want is, now we will be studying out how means b of 4. Then the fourth, that means the fourth one. That means we can say here the fourth one is 21. You can see it from here also. Okay, I'll take that one. Yes, from B, the fourth one. This is 0. This is 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Fourth one is 21. You can see that this fourth one is printing as 21. Okay, we can also index it as negative. Negative one means I'll explain that from this one. Okay, okay. This is 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4, as I have already explained. Negative means it will start from here. Okay, it will start from here. This is negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, and negative 5, like that. Okay, it will start from opposite end. Okay, okay. Now here the this one is example is b of negative 1. Yes, it shows us 21. Negative 2 means it will be as wholes. Okay, I hope that is clear. Okay, now we can what we can do is, so next we will be studying that we can change an individual element. Okay, we have this is b. Okay, if you want to change this zeroth element, if you want, here the zeroth element is 5. If you want to add two more to this means b of 0 is, we know that b of 0 is 5. B of 0 equal to b of 0 plus 2. Then when you print that, you can see that the output will be 7. 5 plus 2, 7. Now b of 3, this is 0th position, first position, second position, and this is what we can say third position. Okay, third position, look at b of 3 is equal to 3.14. That means we are replacing these holes with this value. Yes, you can see that this value is printed here. Okay, now moving on, you can add what, look here in this b of 1. Okay, look here, what first, yes, the first position, there is girl. Okay, we are adding this one, this string, that is yes and boys. So we can see the output as boys and girls. Okay, this I hope this much is clear. Okay, Now, next one you can see here. Now, we are first saving some random, we can give any value. We are saving a list as A. Now, we can add the same list with that itself, A plus A. After printing this one time, it will print that again one more time. Oh, that is A plus A. Now, you can add other two lists. You can add A with B. This it will come like this. Okay. Now what you can do is you can slice. Okay. Okay, slicing means, I'll explain that one here. Look here, this is a B, this is a list B. You can give anything like that. Okay, now B 1 is to 1 4, that means you can slice that one and you can print the element which you need. Okay, in this one what will happen, because if you give like this, because the first element, it will start from first element and it will end at the third element, but the last one, that is fourth, the element at the fourth position will not be printing. Look here, this is zeroth position, this is first position. So what will happen, 1 to 4 means first position, second position and third position will print, as you can see here, and the fourth position will not print. Okay, now 3 5 means, look here, 3 5 0 1 2 3 4, only up to 4 is present. But if you give 5 also, it will print only up to 4, because we have only elements up to 4. Okay, now moving on. Yes, you can see here, if you give like this means 2, and if you not give the ending element means it will print up to the last. Okay, it will start at the second position, 0 1 2, that is 2 plus 0, then it will end print up to the last. If you give like this means it will start from the beginning and it will print, if you give this 3 means it will print up to 2 and it will start from the beginning. Okay, it will start from second position and it will print, it will start at first position and print up to 2 0 1 and 2. Okay, the third the element in the third position will not be printed. Okay, now, yes, this much, I hope this much is clear. Yes, we have reached here, right? Yes. Now, if you give like this means we have not indicated what is the starting or ending. So a full list will be printing. Okay. Yes. Now, this much, I hope that is clear. Now, how we can modify this one? Okay. If you simply write a range of 10 means a list will be printed, generated from 0 to 9. Okay. Now 3 comma 10 means what will happen means it will start from 3 and it will not end at 9, not 10. That is an important point that you need to know. Okay, it will start at the first element, what we give here, that is 3, and it will end at 9, not 10. Okay, now here look here, 0 comma 10 comma 2. What this means it will this 2 will be the increment, that is a meaning. Okay, it will start at 0 and it with the increment 2, 0 2 4 6 and 8. We have last as 10, but it will not print that last one. Okay, that's why it is not showing the 10. Okay, now moving on. Look here, a is equal to range 1 comma 10 comma 3. Okay, that means what it means here the range is 3. Okay, and it will start at the first position. Okay, 1, then it will add 3, then 4, then it add 3 and 7. It will not print the 10. Similar to that one only. Okay, now look here, if you can a plus equal to this one, that means it will print what we can say, this element will be printing 16 31 64 and 127. This element will be adding along with the a is this one. Okay, then moving on, a, look here it is a 0 0, that means it will print 0 0 plus a. This a we already saved here, that is this one, this is the a. Now, okay, first case it was the a was this one. Now if we add this one means the new a will be this one. Only the new a will get added. Now 0 0 plus a means from in this list initial 0 0 will be added. Okay, I hope that much clear. Now moving on, we can insert element into a list using slicing. Okay, here look here, b is equal to this 5, that means the symbol means colon 5 means it will we have a saved here. Okay, from the it will start from 0 1 2 3 and 4. It will not print the fifth one, that is 16 will not be printed. These values plus 100 102 plus f after 5, that means it will start at 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That means you start at 16 up to the last. Okay, I hope this much clear. Now we will study about tuples. The difference, first you want to study the difference between a list and tuple. List and tuple are somewhat similar, but there is a difference. The difference is tuple is immutable. Immutable means once you have entered a value in the tuple, you cannot change it. That is an important point. Okay, we'll study that in using an examples. Okay, if you want to create empty as I told that this list we will write with the square brackets always, but this tuple we will do with this curly bracket. Okay, if you want to make just an empty tuple means just do this command. That means okay, then you will get empty. If you want to create non-empty one means just look here. One way of creating is TUP is a short form of tuple. You are giving this one comma this one. That two strings you are adding. Okay, you can either give like this or this is a standard form. That is, you will enclose it between a what we can say a column. That is what we can say this symbol. That means this bracket. Okay, this is the if you print that means you will get this as a what we can say tuple. Okay, I hope this much clear. Yes, now moving on. Yes, now you have to show how to this say some of the thing that we have done in the list we can do in tuples. The example concatenation. Concatenation means adding. Okay, but if you create a tuple you cannot remove it. Okay, yes, look here, if you we can add two tuple and you can get output like this. Now next one is nesting of tuples. Nesting means just look here, this is tuple 1, this is tuple 2, this is tuple 3. Print tuple 3. Tuple 3 means it is this one comma this one. Okay, so it will go like this. This type of printing is known as nesting. Okay, now will study how to do repetition. Repetition in tuples means this term Python into 3. That means it will print 3 times. Okay, if you give print, this is a command. Okay, now moving on. Yes, I told that tuples are immutable. This code is to say that tuples are immutable. Look here. First, tuple 1 I saved like this. Okay, if I want to change in list, we can change the what we can say the 0th position as any number. We can change if you first list, in case of list, if you first created list, you can change it any time. Okay, but tuple you can see that if I try to change this what we can say 0th element as 4, you can see the output as an error. Okay, why? Because our tuple is immutable. Now we will study about slicing. Okay, slicing is similar to that of what I have told. This more I will explain in the Jupyter notebook. Okay, now you can, for deleting, if you try to delete a tuple also, you can see that it is an error. That means we cannot delete a tuple or you cannot change a tuple. That means tuple is immutable. Okay, now if you want to find the length of a tuple, you first save a tuple, print length of this tuple, then it will get output as 2 because 2 elements are there. Okay, now converting list to tuple. In order to convert a list to tuple, what you have to do is first you create a list, print tuple of this list. Here there is list 1. Okay, then it will print this list as a tuple. Okay, you can see the bracket is changed. Now print tuple of Python. That means it will print this each term. If you give like this tuple of Python means each term it will come after comma. Each letter it will come after comma. Like this it will print. Okay. Now we can use this as a loop also. In tuples also we can use loop. That means first one is tup is geek. That means I will explain that one. N is equal to 5. For I is in the range in the n, tup is equal to print tup. That means when you execute this code, what is happened, because n is equal to 5. That means number of time loop runs 5 times, and integer of n, I is in the range integer of n. That means it will start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and up to this n, that is 5. It will continue and you get output like this. Okay, I hope this much is clear. Now what I am doing is I will execute some codes in the Jupyter notebook. Okay, first one, look here, this is a list, this is a second list. First, before saving this list, I will run this one. Okay, Now what will now we get no output. Why? Because this list is being saved. Now b of 0, I will run this code. You can see that 5. That means this 0th position, that is 5. Now b of -1, you can see here minus position means here 0 1 2 3 4, and as I told -1 means we'll start from here, that is 21. Okay, now you can add some values here as I already told. B of, I'll run this code and it, okay, once again, yes, for if you have some issues like this means you can run one code at a time. Okay, now I am doing one code at a time. Okay, what I am doing is I am adding this b this first element. I am adding two more. Okay, yes, I am adding that. Yes, now after if I print, that means this command is being run. Okay, okay, I'll print one second. I'll copy that before what I done. Yes, then the third element is 3.14. That also I will run. Now this command is run. Okay, now if you want to see that one, you just type b. Now if you run this man, you can see that. That means what is happened, this here you can see this b of 0. What is happened, once again, b of b is this one, and in this b it has become 13, and here you can say b of 3, 0 1 2 and 3. We can see that 3 0 1 2 and 3 third position, that is 3.14 has came. Okay, this much is clear, right? Okay, yes, yes. Here, one this what we can say. Yes, this much is clear, right? No issues, right? Okay. Now moving on, we what we want to do is look here. B of 1 is equal to b of 1 plus s boys. We have only girl here. We are adding girls and boys. Okay. Now I will once again I will run the code, and you can see that when running the code, output will not come. Now to see the output, you just click enter and click B. Now if you run the code, you can see that yes, girls and boys will come. Okay. Yes, this much clear. Yes, now if you can add two things together, how means just what you can say, just a plus b. Then if you run that one, yes, you can see the first one and second one has been printed. Okay, yes, now moving down. Yes, this is example of slicing. Okay, now B1 is one. It will start from, as I explained, it will start from first position and up to 3. Okay, it will print like that. Okay, yes, you can see the same. And if you do like this means everything of the B will print. Oh, like that. Okay, range 10 means it will start from 0 and up to range 0. Yes, you can see here range 10 means from 0 to 10. Instead of doing this printing 0 1 2 like that, it is showing like this. Now if I do this command means, you can see here, yes, range 0 comma 10 comma 2. Okay, that means what it means it will it will this range means what will happen, this it will print as 0 2 4 and 6, and it will print 8, and it will not print 10. Okay, yes, and that 10 will not print, as I told. Now look the next case. That is a plus equal to this one. That means after printing we have already stored the value of a. Then after that, these much values will be printed. Then I run this. Yes, there will be an error. Okay, I will explain that why this error will be occurring. Okay, look here where we have saved. Okay, I'll explain that. Yes, how this happened, because this error will come. Why? Because once again, yes, instead of doing that range, we can type the what we can say, we can type this what you can say, this list here. Okay, list always we should remember that we should this should be in the what we can say, this square brackets. Okay, and you should always make sure. Okay, now what we want to do is, I'll do like this. Yes, this is my what we can say, a. Okay, I am saving this a is equal to this one. Okay, and I am once again I am enter and I will give a. and when I run this code, you can see that this is A. Okay, now I am running this code. This output is wrong. Yes, just look here. I change this one. That means A plus equal to this one. Now when I run this, you can see that here what happened. This along with this was added. Okay, so but we cannot see that. Why? Because now if you want to see that, means you should click A and run that. Yes, now you can see that along with this one, this also was added. Okay, okay, clear. Yes, yes. Now what, one second. Now what do you want? If you want to print this range thing, means okay, if I want range, range means what, one second. If range means, if I want a range from 0 comma say 2, if I want that, means I can do similar to this one only. Okay, yes. Now let's move on. Now we can do with the tuples. Up to now we have seen this one, that is our list always square bracket. Okay, now coming to this tuple, means tuple always enclosed in this curly bracket. Okay, this is a print. If I print this print tuple, means you can see a tuple is printed. Now this is how to concatenating means adding. Okay, this program is for adding. Look here, when I run this one, you can see that this tuple 1 comma tuple 2 will be printed like this. Okay, now next code is for printing the nested couples. This was tuple 1, this is tuple 2, and tuple 3 is tuple 1 comma tuple 2. So what this will come, and comma this will print. Okay, then print tuple 3 means I will show the output. Yes, you can see like this. Okay, now moving on, you can see here, this is for repetition. This I have already explained. This Python star, this means a multiplication like that into 3, means it will print 3 times. Okay, now moving on, this program you can see that this is my tuple 1, and if I you in the property of the tuple is that you cannot change this tuple. That means once you made a tuple, you cannot change that. If I run this, means you can see that an error will be showing. Yes, you can see that, and type error. That means this tuple object does not support item assignment. In tuple, we cannot assign instead of one. We have already created tuple. We cannot change that one. Okay, but we can do slicing in this one. Okay, this is a tuple 1. We can slice that one. Slicing is no issue. Okay, yes. Here 1 comma 1 is colon means it will start from what we can say 0 1, and it will up to last one 1 2 3 like that. And if like this, means what will happen, a 3 2 1, and a minus 1 means up to 0. Okay, this like will print. Now 2 comma from, it will start from 2 second position. That means it will start from 0 1 2 second position and up to 4, because only up to 3 is but it, if you give 4 also, it will print up to 3. Okay, now moving on, this code is for deleting a couple. If I run this also, I will get an error. Okay, you can see an error. Tuple, that means here we cannot delete a tuple once created. Okay, now this code is for printing the length. I'll run this one. You can see that the length, there are 2 elements, so it gives the length as 2. Okay, now next one, this code for converting list and string into a tuple. First one is list. I am converting this list into a tuple, and this second example, we are having a string and I am converting into tuple. This is a code for that, and when I run this code, you can see that yes, this 0 1 2 is converted into, this is list in square bracket, this is tuple in this bracket. Now this one you can see that here each Python, each letter, it come like this. Okay, so this string is converted into tuple. Okay, now moving on, in this here, this is the last code. Here you can see this code. When I run this code, is for creating what we can say, for creating tuples. You can use loop. Okay, this is for that one. That means here n is 5. 5 times this loop has to be run, and what has to be run means it has to print tup. Look here like this. This tup means it has to bring this one comma this one, and it has to print how many times, n equal to 5. And means how many times? Here, look here, I in range int comma n. And what is n? N is we have given as 5. So 5 times this thing has to be printed. Okay. When I run this code, you can see that yes, like this one up to 5 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times this code. This code has run 5 times. Okay, that's it. I hope this much is clear. Okay, then bye.